generic. So when we're nervous, what happens is our body goes into flight, fight, or freeze. And if we're speaking and we're having this conversation, suddenly our voice starts to crack, or you forget your words, or you start to feel like you're frozen. You don't know what to say, and you may have known what to say, but suddenly you don't feel as resourceful or capable anymore, and your confidence is shattered, right? This happens to all of us as humans because we feel threatened. We begin to feel unsafe. If you slow down the motion, your body's not feeling safe, or you don't feel important enough, like I'm not good enough, I don't matter, I'm going to make a mistake, whatever it is that you're thinking. And what happens at that point is your breath becomes very high up here because you're running in the jungle, getting away from the lion, right? You got to think of our primitive times, and we've got to survive because we're going to get attacked. There's this just nervous system response, muscle memory of the past when there was fear. And so your breath goes, right? So our breath goes high, and it happens very subtly because you're not aware of your body, not connected to the body. You're not able to regulate it. Now, if you are, you can then change the breath direction and control your body. When the breath is high, your larynx comes up high like this, and the sound is, so I start to sound a little bit crackly or tinny, and I'm straining, and this causes me hoarseness, fatigue. I feel little, like I'm feeling squished, and I'm powerless, right? And your body says, oh my goodness, something's going on. So forget about confidence. That's gone. You're freezing, and this is clouding your expertise, clouding your credibility. If you're really good at it, nobody knows, but you're still internally feeling this, which is still not good. But sometimes people don't know that you're worried. There's a lot of performers, for example, who have always been stage fright, who, I won't mention names, but are absolutely stage fright, but you would never know. You go, there's no way that person's stage fright, because their technique is so good, their performance skills are so good, you wouldn't know. However, it's not an exciting time for you because you're traumatizing yourself. So what you do, just relax your body to at least get part of it in balance by deepening your breath and getting into the belly. By breathing deeply into the belly, so that means your hand pops out because I'm breathing deep, like I'm blowing up balloon in my hip area where my belly button is. As I'm inflating the balloon, and my hand goes out horizontally because I'm breathing deeply, right? My larynx, which is my voice box, comes down a little bit. I now have more space in my mouth. I have more space. And that means my body starts to feel like, okay, we're in peace land again. This can happen in a split second. You can learn to do this quickly if you're aware. And then from that point, you'll start to recalibrate and slowly get your courage again. So this could be good to prepare before a meeting, before a presentation, to make sure that you're not stepping into a meeting with this tension in your body up front to make it even more difficult. So at that point, your body's more relaxed, and then it's a matter of calibrating your mind and to not have any thoughts that are creating you suffering. Thoughts of judgment, either they're not going to like me or I'm not going to be good enough. They're judgmental thoughts that create emotions, that create feelings that then trigger the body again to go into fight or flight. So that's some ideas.